Hey there, YouTube. I've had a few questions in regarding what type of specifications I have for my computer, what type of capture card I use, and other various questions related to my computer. So I decided I'd just make a video so that any of you that might have been wondering, or any of you that just like to go around and see what other people have done with their computers, can see what I have. As you can see, for the case, I've got the Raid Max Smilodon Extreme Black Edition. Pretty happy with this case. The only thing I don't like about it is that there's not a lot of room for cable management, which I can show you in just a little bit. But as far as how everything works, pretty simple. It just slides open on the front. Nothing too complicated there. You've got one 120mm fan right here, two USB ports, a headphone, and a microphone jack, power, reset, two 3.5 inch drive bays right here, and then a total of four 5.25 inch drive bays, and I'm using one of them to house my case badges. Also, one thing that I really do like about this case is, you see that clip right there? Makes it really easy to open up the case. Then there's another 120mm fan in the back. There's also an 80mm green LED fan right here, as well as an 80mm fan right here. These two 80mm blow air in. This blows air out, and the one on the front here blows air in. So it all comes in through here and out the back. Pretty good heat flow. Get my mouse receiver out of the way. This is another thing I like about this case, is this side opens up too. But as you can see, there's not really anything behind where the motherboard sits to throw cables or anything, and I don't have the best power supply, so everything's kind of just where it is. I've done as much as I can over here, trying to get a lot of the cables out of the way. As you can see, I've got a few cables running through here. There's another slot for an 80mm fan, which they did not include a fan there. But we'll get that closed up. I'm going to bring the case forward a bit so I can open it up and show you what's inside a little bit. Hold on, I've got to set down the camera to do this. Now we've got a bit of a view from inside the case. Got a stock heat sink on my AMD Phenom II 945. Got an ASUS M4. Here, I'll just show you the box. ASUS M4A79XTD Evo. AM3 socket motherboard, obviously. DDR3 RAM. I've got 4 GB, 2 GB sticks of, it seems like you got a pretty good angle from over here. 4 GB, 2 GB sticks of ADATA, 1600 megahertz RAM. I'd recommend this RAM. You may not have heard of ADATA before, but if you're looking to upgrade your RAM, I've been really satisfied with it. It says that it runs at 1.65 to 1.85 volts, but I have actually gotten it to run at 1.5 volts with perfect stability, still at 1600 megahertz. For the graphics card I have, not the nicest one. It's just a basic graphics card, but it's better than any onboard video, I would say. It's a GeForce 9400 GT. Look at it, it's so tiny. Then right underneath here, there's a Blackmagic Intensity Pro. That's what I use for my capture card, that little half card right there. I'll show you the back. There's an HDMI input right there. There's also a thing right here that has a breakout cable, goes to red, blue, and green. Then I've just got a TV tuner on the bottom to watch TV, obviously. And as far as everything else goes, I've just got a 320 gigabyte Western Digital on the bottom, and I've got the LG DVD rewritable drive, and I don't know what this is. It was just in one of my old computers, so I went ahead and put it in there. Unfortunately, all I have right now, as you can see, are IDE drives, but they still work. I barely ever do anything with my drives except like watch a movie or listen to some music, so there's nothing too complicated. They work perfectly fine for me. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of my videos, go ahead and click the subscribe button. As far as everything else goes, have a great day, night, morning, whatever you are when you're watching this, whatever time frame you're in, and hope to hear from you. Leave your comments about your opinion on this, and if you have a computer that you have a video of, you can put it in a video response or link it in a comment or something. I'd like to see what you have also. And I almost forgot.
Pretty much
I should probably show you what it looks like when it's turned on with all the lights and stuff. Well, the light. Get the dirt tooth back on here. Snaps in place like that. Running Windows 7 Home Premium 64-bit. Really like Windows 7. It's much better than Vista. Show you it with the lights off. Really like the green lights. That's one of the main reasons I got this case, is for the green lights, especially on this front panel.